Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time. Today I will be doing a morning bed flow, something that you can do right as you wake up in the morning for those with rounded shoulders, or if you feel like your chest is kind of closed off or sunken in, maybe you slept kind of funky, your neck is off. This is a flow for those of us who kind of just want to get up and move around. We will start off in a cross-legged position, sitting on our bed, palms facing down, either in contact with your knees, or if you would like your palms to touch the bed for a little more grounding or stabilization, that's fine. Start off by just breathing intentionally. So breathing in and out of our nose, seeing how that feels. Bringing some mindfulness and awareness to our body, being aware of what body parts feel like they need a little more love today. Moving to the pace of your breath and being aware of how your breath is. Slower than normal, or maybe you're breathing a little faster. Again, this time period is for mindfulness and just really paying attention to ourselves and our body. Inhaling again, lifting our chest towards the sky. And exhaling, letting our shoulders fall into our back pockets. Continuing this pace throughout our entire practice. Gently open your eyes. We're going to inhale, swing both of our arms up for upward salute. Hands meet in the middle. Exhale, bring your thumbs towards your hearts. Again, inhale, swoop both of your arms up. Big circle, maybe gazing up. Palms face each other. Exhale, bring your thumbs back down towards your heart. One more time. We're going to inhale, swoop your arms big and up. Feel the energy. Gaze up, hands meet in the middle. Place your right arm down and reach your left hand over your ear. Maybe gazing up under your armpit. Again, continuing to breathe, feeling the stretch in your left oblique. Reaching up and over your ear. Inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, place your left hand down towards your hip. Right arm over your ear. Really reaching over, feeling the stretch in your side body. Continuing to breathe again. Inhale, both arms up. Palms meet in the middle, and then exhale, forward fold over your knees, letting your head and your neck hang. And then we're going to inhale, slowly come up, articulate the vertebrae in your spine until your head is the last thing that reaches the top. So we're going to do that again. We're going to inhale, swing both of our arms up, palms meeting in the middle. And then exhale, place your right hand down. Left hand reaches all the way over your shoulder and your ear, gazing up at your hand. Inhale, bring your right arm up. And then exhale, place your left hand down, right arm over your ear, gazing under your armpit, really feeling the stretch in your obliques. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, forward fold again, letting your head and your neck hang, letting your shoulders relax. And then we're going to slowly inhale again, articulating our spine until our head is the last thing that reaches the top. And then we're going to roll our shoulders to our ears. Inhale, roll your shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders into the back of your pockets. Again, inhale, really roll your shoulders forward and up towards your ears. Exhale, back of your pockets. Again, inhale, roll your shoulders forward, up towards the sky. Exhale, back in your pockets. Make your way into a tabletop position, whichever way that is comfortable. You can roll over your feet. You can cross over one leg, cross over the other leg, maybe roll to one side, whichever is comfortable for you. Going to get nice and comfortable in this tabletop position, really grounding our fingers, grounding our palms and our wrists, making sure our knees are hip width distance, ankles are hip width distance. We're going to start off by making some circles with our hips. So send your hips back towards your heels and then circle to the right side. Inhale towards the front. Exhale towards the left, hips back down to heels. And we're going to be doing this cycle with our hips. So really just circular formation, sending your hips to your heels, coming forward a little bit over your wrists, and then sending them back down, again using your breath. And when you are ready, you can switch directions. So sending your hips towards your right, and then swinging them towards your left. Inhaling, coming up over your wrists, and then back down. Remaining balanced throughout our practice. Maybe you want to switch positions or switch directions each time. So maybe swing into the left one time, and then swinging to the right. Continuing to breathe. And then when you're ready, send both your hips back down towards your heels. Walk your fingertips forward. Relax your head. Come into a child's pose position. Knees wide. Or if you would like, you can have your knees a little bit together. Maybe a little more rounding in the back if that's how you feel. Continuing to breathe here. Really crawling your fingers forward, being intentional with your breath. Being intentional with the way your body is positioned. Bringing some awareness into our chest. We're going to inhale, slowly come up back into tabletop, articulating our spine again, feeling each vertebrae come up until our shoulders and our head are the last thing that reach the top. Doing a little chest opener. Ground your left hand, really ground your knees. You can bring your knees a little bit wider than hip width distance, kind of like how we were in child's pose, honestly. Keep your knees how they were. We're going to inhale, send our right hand towards the sky. Do some circles with our wrists to open our chest. Really look up at your hand. And then exhale, bring your right hand down. Inhale, send your left hand up, making some circles with your wrists, opening your chest, maybe gazing up. And then exhale, bring your hand down again. Coming back up again, right hand up. This time make some big circles with your arms. And then when you're ready, we're going to send our arm up and then send our hand through the hole or the opening, and then send our right shoulder towards the bed. So we're doing a shoulder stretch here called thread the needle if you're not familiar with this yoga position. You can keep your left arm out front, Keep it by your face, or you can wrap it behind you, your back, if you would like. Not pushing ourselves, not going beyond our comfort zone. This is the morning time still. So, really just honoring your body and doing what feels good. I know for me, wrapping my hand behind feels really good, so that's why I have my hand like that. But, explore. Don't do too much though. Continue to breathe here. Place your hand by your face if it was in a different position. Inhale, bring your right arm up towards the sky, making big circles with your arms again. Really feeling your chest open to unwind. Exhale, place your hand down. Switch to your left side this time. Inhale, left hand towards the sky, making some circles with your arms, opening your chest, opening your shoulder. And when you are ready, we're going to exhale. Send your hand through the hole or through the opening and send your left shoulder towards the bed. Again, keeping your right hand by your face or walking it out in front of you to give your right shoulder stretch, or wrapping your hand behind your back to your other hip. Again, not pushing ourselves, not going past our comfort zone, really letting go of our ego and honoring our body, and continuing to breathe. Remember that steady pace we set at the beginning of our practice. Come back to it. Use it to guide you. Use it to guide your movement. And when you are ready, place your hand back by your face if it is not. Inhale, unwind, send your left hand towards the sky. Make some big circles with your arms. And when you are ready, place your left hand back down on the bed. Coming back into tabletop, we are going to transition by sitting up on our knees. So in an upright position, going into camel pose, be very delicate on your lower back. Inhale, swoop both of your arms up, reaching the sky. And then exhale, grab your right heel with your right hand and slowly push your groin forward. If that feels like too much, inhale again, back up. And then exhale, just place both of your hands on the back of your butt or on your lower back and just push yourself forward that way. This way you're still getting the benefits of the stretch without really over mobilizing your lower back joint, especially for those of us who have a fused spine. So again, just choose which one works best for you. I prefer this variation with my hand behind me and then my other arm reaching back towards the back wall, letting my neck and my head just hang kind of free. And I continue to breathe, using my breath to guide me, not holding my breath, letting go of any tension, really relaxing myself here, opening up my lower back. Inhale, both arms up. And then exhale to a child's pose, but send both of your hands towards your ankles and then let your forehead touch the bed. Letting your shoulders relax, round forward. Begin to breathe into the back of your heart. Really feeling your spine kind of umbrella towards the sky. Letting your shoulders get heavy. Letting your elbows and your fingertips get nice and heavy. A nice counter pose to all that back bending we just did. And when you're ready, slowly come up, standing on our knees again. Maybe going to the same variation as last time or switching sides. So if you're switching sides, this time grab your left ankle with your left hand and then reach towards the back wall or whatever's behind you with your right hand. Or just place both of your hands on the back of your pelvis and then push your groin forward. With this pose, we try to have our knees a good 90 degrees. So really pushing your groin forward is the key, but if not, that's not necessary. Just make sure your back is open, make sure you're breathing, and continue to do that. Continue to honor your body. And then inhaling both arms back up and back to child's pose. Exhale, both hands behind you, forehead towards the bed, shoulders rounded, nice and heavy. Breathing into the back of our heart. Let your head turn to one side, resting on your cheek. Connecting with yourself, connecting with your body. Finding some stillness. Turn your cheek to the other side, remaining balanced throughout our body. Reconnect with your breath. Reconnect with your mind. And bring awareness to your thoughts. Breathe into the back of your heart. Bring both of your hands next to your side. And then inhale, slowly come up. Sitting on the back of your feet. And then gently make your way onto your stomach. Coming into tabletop and then doing a little push-up all the way down. Knees nice and bent, feet towards the sky. Arms should be relaxed. And then windshield wiper your feet back and forth. Releasing your lower back. Maybe feeling some cracks and pops in your hip. And then when you feel nice and relaxed, find some stillness with your feet. Gently laying your feet on the bed. Letting your legs get heavy, letting your arms get heavy. Turn your head to one side for a couple breaths. And when you're ready, turn your head towards the other side. Not staying here too long. Now gently make your way onto your back. Coming into a bridge position, we want our knees about hip width distance apart. Ankles should be aligned with knees. Maybe try to find the back of your heels with your fingertips if you can reach them, if your limbs are accessible. And when you're ready, inhale, press into your heels, send your groin up towards the sky. Really feeling your pelvis, feeling the stretch in your front body. Applying the pressure into your heels. Really breathe into the stretch. Engage your glutes. Keep going, keep going. Really feel your butt muscle and exhale. Send your hips back down. Coming into happy baby pose, bring your knees wide and in towards your chest. Elbows on the outside of, or the inside of our knees. Hands can be placed on the outside of our feet Or you can grab your big toes with your index and your middle finger and really pull your big toes down towards the bed, opening our hips nice and wide, grounding our lower back towards the ground, maybe rocking back and forth if that feels comfortable, or even rocking side to side if our lower back is pretty flush towards the bed. If you're really flexible and you want to show off your skills, you can stretch one leg out, go in for a little ninja baby pose, get into the hamstrings, maybe stretch the other leg out, get into the inner thigh, whichever you feel. Again, this for the flexible people in the crowd. Maybe stretch both legs. I'm just showing off for y'all at this point. But yeah, do what you want. Happy baby is a great, great pose. For just overall exploring how open your hips are, seeing how flexible your hamstrings are, and just seeing how much we've progressed in our lower body stretches. Now place both of your feet back down on the bed. Knees should be hip width distance or closer, and then give yourself a big hug, bringing your knees in towards your chest, forehead towards your knees, showing yourself gratitude, and then placing your head back down. Keep your knees up, and then place your right hand on the outside of your left knee, and then bring both of your knees down towards your right, going in for a twist. Left hand can be placed by your side or out into a T. You may also place your left knee over your right knee to go deeper into the twist. And to go even deeper, you can gaze over your left shoulder. Really feel your bones and your joints crack. The good crack, not the bad crack. You may feel a little discomfort, which is totally fine, but you don't want to feel any sharp pain. So if you feel pain, unwind. Don't go as deep. Continue to breathe here. Continue to relax. Slowly begin to unwind and bring both of your knees back up towards the center, giving yourself a nice big hug again, forehead to knees. Relax your head back down and then go to the other side, bringing your knees towards your left side, right hand to a T. If you want to go deep, or down to your side if this side is a little tighter than the other side. Maybe looking over your shoulder or gazing up at the sky. These are all suggestions, so nothing that you have to do with your body. The only thing that I would suggest you do with your body is to honor your limits and to honor your just physical abilities and practice safely. Continue to breathe here. Bringing both of our knees up again, giving ourselves one last big hug of gratitude, knees towards our forehead, and then head relaxes, legs relax. Coming into our final position of Shavasana, you may place a pillow under your knees, and then place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Begin to breathe into your chest, and then relax your body. Starting at your toes, working your way up to your knees, letting your thighs get heavy, releasing any tension from your hips, and then breathing wide across your ribs, filling up your chest with each inhale. Letting your shoulders relax, unclenching your jaw, unscrunch your eyebrows, let your face get nice and heavy too. Feel as though you have a weight of quicksand on you and you can't move. And bring some awareness to your thoughts and the thoughts that no longer serve you, the thoughts that don't aid in your progression or prosperity. Remain here for a few minutes, focusing on your breath. Intuitively start to wake yourself up, maybe wiggling your fingertips, wiggling your toes, intuitively moving your hands, intuitively moving your ankles, maybe rolling your wrists, just moving your arms back and forth. If you have a pillow, remove it. And bring your knees up towards the sky. And then turn to a fetal position on one side, resting your head on your hand, placing your other hand on the bed. Feeling the contact between you and the bed. Feeling a sense of groundedness. And slowly come up to an upright seated position, whichever seated position you would prefer. Palms face down on your knees, drawing some more of that energy, bringing awareness to the peace of mind that we feel now that we are at the end of our practice, and knowing that we can always come to our breath and use our breath to guide us to relax throughout the week whenever we're stressed. Bring both palms together and bring your thumbs towards your third eye, showing gratitude and gratefulness for our intuition, thanking the universe for granting us with our intuition, and just showing appreciation for the awareness that we gain and the mindfulness that we gain from our practice. Thumbs towards your mouth, speaking kind words towards yourself, and knowing that it is best to speak kind words to others. Some things are better left unsaid. And overall, just expressing positive affirmations. Thumbs towards our heart, loving ourselves unconditionally, knowing that we are inherently worthy. We are unconditionally loved, and we accept ourselves just as the way we are born. And in turn, loving others unconditionally and spreading positive joy throughout the world. We end our practice, bow our heads, namaste. Well, that felt great. I hope you all received the same benefits that I did. I know me, I had a crazy night of sleeping, and my neck and my shoulders, they just weren't working with me. So I hope you all receive the same benefits. Give me feedback as much as you can. Like, comments, save, share, and I will see y'all later. Come back soon. Bye.